Whoa! It's lagging like crazy. Whoa! Oh, you have to be outside. What? Oh! Whoa! 17 FPS. Everything died. What is this? Oh. What is this? What is this? What is this? I don't know. What the? Die, 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 die. Holy, what was that fight? What is this? What is this? Ah! I was looking at my inventory, dude. Why this bubble exists? Are you kidding me, dude? The bubble. There's no way I die otherwise. I didn't see the bubble at all. I thought it was safe, honestly. We play 1 day 6 hours and we're level 82 from scratch. Not bad. Alright, don't mind the white bar in the middle. I don't know why it does that, but my camera is broken or something. It's a very simple build. Technically what we want to do is scale our Zealous Inquisition physical damage to spread infinite amount of poison, and to do that we take every poison node on the tree. So here there's 16, there's another 16, so that's 32. There's another 8 here. I swapped it because I dropped a poison on hit one, but usually I take it. And so 32, 40, and then you have another 24 here, so that brings you to around 64%. And by being 64%, if you take inflict elements, more chance here, 20%, and all of those here, you get 100% chance to poison. And what happens is, if you have Herald of Plague, what happens is you will always spread, and since you do 100% of the maximum damage of an enemy as physical damage, if you scale your physical damage on the tree, which there's a little bit here, there's also a little bit here, which I didn't even take, there is more here, and there's some. Also, another way that you can even further it is to increase the area effect of your herald and the damage it does with this little wheel here. Now what this achieves is that if you do create one Zealous Inquisition, it will infinitely spread. And also by going first approach, this also boosts the damage of Zealous Inquisition by 120%. So let's say like I pretty much have like, I don't know, 200-250% extra fizz damage, which is basically 3 times more health, 3 to 4 times more damage than the max health of the monster that dies. So that creates like an insane poison, which, for example, for lasting toxin, which is important because you want your poison to last a little bit longer, a little bit of poison magnitude also helps, but low tolerance is probably the best one. It increases basically the damage by 60%. Since you only have one poison, you don't want like multiple poison, you just want like one big poison that destroy everything. and that spreads infinitely. And this is what happens. I mean, you just, as you saw when I paused the game, like that was the best case scenario. Like everything is kind of up close. There's just way too much monsters, and I mean the game almost crashed. It was completely nuts. Very satisfying to play. This is very minimal, by the way. This is on Soul Self-Found Hardcore. It pretty much works right away when you basically rush these projectile nodes here, and then these. Then all you do is get all the poison. You rush it, and right when you get this, your build is going. Like you're gonna clear everything one shot. It doesn't matter the tier. You can have like a super bad weapon. Look at my weapon. I'm scaling poison damage, and my weapon has 60 to 180 fizz. This is the best weapon I found, by the way. Like, it's obviously not a bad weapon, but for my purpose, it's terrible because the best would be to have high velocity rounds and not have multi-shot and just have deadly poison. And what deadly poison would do is basically one hit goes through all the enemies, creates an insane poison, and that poison spread to other enemies, and when they die, they spread the Zealous. So since I never got a good weapon, ever, that was Flat Fizz, I was kind of playing with explosive grenades, and I was also playing with flash grenade. Flash grenade is really strong. Actually, I prefer it. Like, explosive grenade is strong in boss fights to do damage, but flash grenade is really good for mapping because it's like instant pop. I really like to go area of effect and multi-shot with cooldown and close combat. Close combat is pretty important actually, because if they're all close to you, you really want to make sure that they die and that they create a chain reaction. I also go gas grenade to basically just break armor. As you can see, like it's not even like I tried plasma blast, was pretty bad. It would be better with Pathfinder because the movement penalty is just too huge and it's too long to do it. Even emergency reload. As you can see, like I'm not like min max at all. Like my gear is like pretty scuff. I did have 75% chaos res though. The crafting in SSF right now, the state is so good. It's so good. Like I crafted every item I have. Like this one, I crafted that. It's like the all mod thing. If you have 6 mod, you put it on. It's like the unveil all 6 mods, up to 6 mods, and somehow that's what came out. I was like level 59 or something. That's like an insane amulet. It's just I didn't know that it would corrupt it. Otherwise, I would have anointed first, but not a big deal. I also found some like chaos res rings. Not very good. They had like no life. They did have a bit of damage, but the life was really lacking on those. I think the best piece I have is this one. Like that's such an insane armor. It's actually disgusting. I don't know if it's like necessary to go armor applied to elemental, because I went sorcery ward. This makes you so tanky. I'm not even sure if it's like overkill, to be honest, because like having like armor to elemental damage, I have a lot of those. Actually, just the armor and the boots I had before on the helmet and the gloves, but I swapped them. But yeah, I mean, is it overkill? I don't know. I felt really tanky, which is surprising on the crossbow. Also, like every time you were in a bad situation, you would always weapon swap to a shield. What you're looking for your shield is like the max armor possible. You don't want life because when you weapon swap, you won't get that life. You will have to gain it back anyways, so it's not really good. I think additional physical reduction is really good, and block chance. This one doesn't have block chance, but yeah, I mean that's what I found the best. So if you play trade or something, like this build could be completely insane because like you can anoint, I don't know, like 15% area of effect here. There's more area of effect here. The more area of effect you're gonna get, the better. You're just gonna explode the screen. I didn't really had any, and it was still good enough. So yeah, I mean that's the build. Like even the spear, like terrible spear. Nothing really mattered honestly. Like I didn't even have life on my gloves, just damage I think. Yeah. Yeah, I mean felt pretty tanky and it was a blast, man. That build was kind of fun. I wanted to keep going until level 100, but the bubble, you know, you gotta. What do you want? Got killed by the bubble. Okay, it's bad.